Malik Nabers, the New York Giants' secret weapon? What his arrival could mean for Big Blue? Could Malik Nabers be the New York Giants' secret weapon? That's the question on everyone's mind as the 2024 NFL season looms, and fans are left wondering what his arrival could mean for Big Blue. When we think of the Giants, certain names come to mind. Past legends like Lawrence Taylor, Eli Manning, Michael Strahan. But now, as the Giants look toward the future, Malik Nabers might be the next name that gets etched into the Giants' storied history. Let's start by talking about who Malik Nabers is. If you're a fan of college football, then you know that this guy was an absolute beast at LSU. During his time there, he showcased speed, precision, and an ability to make plays that few others could replicate. Nabers has a unique combination of size, speed, and route running skills that can give any defense nightmares. If you watched his games, you saw a player who seemed unstoppable at times. In fact, some analysts have said he has the potential to be a game changer at the NFL level, and the Giants seem to have recognized that by bringing him on board. But what exactly does his arrival mean for the Giants? Why should Giants fans be excited about Malik Nabers joining the team? First off, let's think about the current state of the Giants' offense. Last season, while there were improvements, it still wasn't the offensive powerhouse many fans were hoping for. Daniel Jones has shown flashes of brilliance, but there have been moments when the team just couldn't get the ball moving. Saquon Barkley is, of course, a tremendous asset, but even he can't do everything alone. The team has needed a reliable, consistent wide receiver who can make those big plays down the field. Enter Malik Nabers. His arrival adds a new dimension to the Giants' offense that they have been lacking. He's the kind of player who can stretch the field, and more importantly, he can make defenders pay for their mistakes. We're talking about a guy who can turn a simple slant route into a 60-yard touchdown. That's something the Giants have been missing, a wide receiver who can consistently break big plays and keep opposing defenses on their heels. Now, let's take a deeper dive into how Nabers fits with the Giants' current roster. The team has made some moves in the offseason to bolster the receiving core, but no one has quite the same potential as Nabers. He's fast, he's physical, and he can high-point the ball in ways that make defensive backs look silly. His skill set is different from some of the other receivers on the roster, which means he could quickly become Daniel Jones's go-to target. And, speaking of Daniel Jones, think about how Nabers' arrival impacts him. Jones has taken a lot of heat over the past few seasons, some of it fair, some of it not. But what he hasn't had consistently is a wide receiver who can change the game with one catch. Sure, there have been moments when he's connected with players like Darius Slayton, but no one on the roster had that star potential that Nabers brings. With Malik Nabers, Jones finally has a legitimate weapon to target, and that could be the key to unlocking Jones's full potential. It's no secret that the Giants want to develop Daniel Jones into the franchise quarterback they drafted him to be, and for that to happen, he needs a playmaker. Nabers is that guy. Imagine the scenarios. 3rd and long, game on the line, Jones drops back to pass. He sees Nabers streaking down the sideline, a step ahead of the cornerback. Jones releases the ball, and it's a perfect spiral. Nabers goes up, catches it, and the Giants seal the win. Those are the kinds of moments that Nabers can create for this team. But it's not just about what Nabers can do for Daniel Jones. His arrival opens up possibilities for the entire offense. Think about it. Defenses are going to have to game plan specifically for Malik Nabers. That means more attention on him, which opens up space for other playmakers. If you're a defense and you're worried about Malik Nabers going deep, you might pull a safety over to his side. But when that happens, suddenly Saquon Barkley has more room to operate, or one of the other receivers finds a gap in the coverage. It's a domino effect. Malik Nabers doesn't just improve the wide receiver position, he improves the entire offense. His presence on the field forces defenses to make choices, and those choices can create opportunities for the rest of the Giants' playmakers. If you're a Giants fan, that should have you excited because it means this team could finally start putting up points in bunches, something they struggled with last season. And let's not forget about the impact Nabers can have in the red zone. The Giants have had issues converting drives into touchdowns, often settling for field goals when they get inside the 20-yard line. With a guy like Malik Nabers, those struggles could become a thing of the past. He's the kind of receiver who can win one-on-one matchups in the end zone. His size and physicality make him a perfect target for those high-point passes that are so crucial in the red zone. If the Giants want to improve their touchdown conversion rate, Nabers could be the key to doing that. Now, we can't talk about Malik Nabers without discussing his potential long-term impact on the Giants. This is a team that has been in rebuilding mode for a few years now. They've made some solid moves, but they haven't yet found that player who can turn the tide. Malik Nabers has the potential to be that player. He's still young, he's still developing, but the upside is huge. If he can live up to his potential, he could be the cornerstone of the Giants' offense for years to come. But of course, with every young player, there are questions. Can Malik Nabers make the transition from college to the pros? Will he be able to handle the pressure of playing in New York, one of the biggest sports markets in the world? Those are fair questions, but if his college career is any indication, Nabers is more than capable of rising to the occasion. He's shown that he can perform on the big stage, and now it's time for him to prove it at the next level. The Giants coaching staff will play a crucial role in helping Nabers reach his potential. They'll need to design plays that take advantage of his unique skill set. Whether it's bubble screens, deep shots down the field, or quick slants, they'll need to get creative in how they use him. And if they do that, we could see Malik Nabers become one of the most dangerous weapons in the NFL. But it's not just about his on-field play. Malik Nabers has the kind of personality that can thrive in New York. He's confident but not cocky. He's hardworking but knows how to have fun. Those are the traits that can help him connect with Giants fans and become a beloved figure in the city. New York is a tough place to play, but if you can win over the fans, they'll have your back for life. Nabers has the potential to do that. In the end, Malik Nabers' arrival is about more than just adding another receiver to the roster. It's about injecting new energy into a team that's looking to take the next step. It's about giving Daniel Jones the weapon he needs to succeed. It's about creating opportunities for the entire offense to thrive. And most importantly, it's about building for the future. Giants fans have been waiting for the team to return to its winning ways, and with Malik Nabers in the mix, that day could be coming sooner than anyone expected. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and drop a comment below. Do you think Malik Nabers could be the New York Giants' secret weapon? Let me know your thoughts and stay tuned for more updates.